Hey everyone, I'm back. I know it's been 3 weeks since I posted last. Holy cow, it's been 3 weeks. I was very sick for about 2 weeks, and then I've been really busy with orders and my design team responsibilities and just trying to keep up on everything and get everything done that I missed over those couple weeks. Anyways, so I have this adorable Sweet 16 birthday card. Was that transition not like amazeballs? Come on, give it up. That was pretty cool. Anyway, so this is a Sweet 16 birthday card order, and she said that her daughter is a runner, and she's very sweet, like literally just a sweet girl. And she even sent me her picture, and she just looks like a perfect sweet kid. And her favorite colors are sage green, and then she likes pastels of like pinks and purples and teals and blues and greens. Anyway, so I wanted to incorporate the pastels in with this card, and I didn't have an embossing folder that I loved for the front of the card, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make my own embossed paper using die cuts. So that's exactly what I did. So I die cut a bunch of words and a bunch of numbers and then a bunch of letters, and then I'm just taking them and sticking them on the papers and creating my own embossed paper. And I will be covering it with ink in just a second, and you will see how it just comes to life. It is so cool. I love this technique, and it just gives the card such a big impact. It's really cool. So here I am adding the ink in those pastel colors. Aren't those pretty too? They're like, I don't know, they blend really nicely. And so watch that just come to life. Is that not amazing? And it just looks like an embossed paper, but it's bunch of stickers. And then I wanted to add candy, of course, because she's like, she loves candy, and that would be perfect for Sweet 16 card. I'm like, heck yeah. So I made a bunch of suckers and a gumball machine, and I made some donuts because those are sweet. And then I'm just adding some white droplets here just to give it some more interest. And I do the same thing on this paper. And I was gonna put like a white die cut that said birthday up on that right side going up vertically, and I just didn't like the way it looked, so I kept it with the happy, and I put it on the inside by the note card, so it just looks like happy, and then she can write birthday in her message. Aren't these lollipops super cute? I think I got this die off of Wish. I don't even know where it came from. I just had it and I was like, oh, it's perfect, it's cute. And then this cute little gumball machine. And I didn't want to leave it just paper. I wanted it to be glossy like glass and glossy like a giant lollipop. So I used my glossy accents, which I think are amazing. Thumbs up, that's right. And I turned them into like a shiny texture to make it look like glass and make it look like actual lollipops. So this usually takes about 24 hours to dry. It is such cool stuff. It does get bubbles sometimes, so it works great for like soda cans or soda bottles, I mean, because you can keep the bubbles and it looks like fizz. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Anyways, but I didn't want that in those, so I took a little needle and popped all the little bubbles, and then I let it dry for 24 hours. So here I'm doing a technique called ink smushing. And I couldn't find my glass media mat. I was like, screw it. My desk has that vinyl coating, so I'll just put it on there. Because as long as you use a non-porous surface and mixed media paper, it works really well. And I don't know why the sound is off on this. I don't know. When I sped it up, the sound got messed up. But you can see here, I'm just smushing the ink in, and then I dry it in between each smush layer. I get the ink wet and kind of run my fingers through it to break up the little particles in there. Of the dye, and then I dry in between each layer because it gives it dimension, and then I'm adding the little white speckles to give it some more interest. And I needed multiple panels of this, which is why I did the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper of my mixed media paper. And then here I am adding the micro glaze to that, and that just seals that in so it's no longer water reactive, and it also pumps up the colors and brings out the different dimension in those layers. So now I'm working on getting all of my panels ready and all the mechanisms ready. Oh, by the way, if you want to trim down a paper that you have turned into embossed paper with stickers, do not use a slide cutter because it will rip off the stickers. You'd think that would be common sense, but at this point I was just done. So here I am working on the little mechanism part, and getting all the pieces chopped down and the cards chopped down to the right sizes. I kind of turned this design into my own, and so I didn't have exact measurements for what I needed. So literally I was just playing around, and I turned this into a box top fold, because you know when you have a lot of bulk and heft on the inside of the card, you can't have a flat panel or a flat card. So I had to create the box on the top so it could handle all of the bulk on the inside. Oh, you guys watch this. Schlabow! How cool was that transition? Oh, I'm getting good at this. And of course, here comes the 5-inch double-sided tape from Amazon. I do have an associates link where you can click on that and it'll take you straight to the tape if you want to get your own. It is worth every penny. I use it daily. And that is in the link in my bio. Or in the links in the description, depending on which platform you're watching this on, because I post to all my social medias. And so I was just creating the card front, and then I'm doing a belly band is what they're called, so I can keep all the elements together and it doesn't just pop open. So here is the inside mechanism. Oh, sorry, I'm just grabbing a paper. This is called the Stadium Wave pop-up card. I had to grab the paper where I wrote down all my notes. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool, right? So it looks like a waving stadium, like when you go and do a little woo. It's really cool. And so here I am cutting out some more panels to get that belly band all decorated. And so there's my little candy dish. That's where I have all the die cuts that I pre-made. And it's been the 24 hours, so now the glossy accents are dry, and they dry clear and glossy, obviously. And I added some cute little sparkly silver enamel dots because that highlighted the little metal parts on the gumball machine. And that's the belly band. That's what keeps the card in place. And it also gives you an excuse to have more fun decorations. And then on each step on the stadium fold, I put a donut. So that way when it opens up, it's like, woo, look at all those donuts. How cool is that? And then the actual card on the front helps stabilize it so the card can stand up. So it is a display card. And then the inside, I put her little runner girl. And that's where, you know, they can write their birthday message to her. And then I did a layered happy birthday on the inside with the donuts. And then I wanted to make a really cute envelope to match, obviously. So I had this cute paper from Concord and Ninth. And it had polka dots all over it. And I just thought that is so perfect for this candy card. It's just perfect. And the colors worked. So I went ahead and did that. But I also decorated it, duh, obviously, because that's me. So I put the lollipops on the front with a cute little bow. And then I added the Sweet 16 on there. I really wanted this card to be cutesy, but not childish, if that makes sense. And here is the finished product. So tell me what you think. I love that the lollipops and the candy machine are glossy. I just love that. It just gives it that extra something, you know, that extra oomph. The boomph. And there's that paper that we created. And then you open it up. Happy, 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 happy birthday, runner girl. Sweet 16. And then, ba-bam! Check that out. Schlapow! I'm trying to come up with words, and it's just not working. But hey, they're my words, and they work. And the happy birthday, and that's the ink smooshing paper in the background, gives it that added interest and that layer of something extra. And you can see the box fold where it really comes in handy with all that heft and bulk. And then the card stands up for display factor. And then here I am showing you all the different angles and how the mechanism works. It kind of looks like a little fan. It's fun. But yeah, it's called the Stadium Wave pop-up card. And I created that front panel. Usually on a card like this, it's just a flat panel. There's not a card element. And I was like, where are you going to write your message? On the back, and it's all bulky. I didn't like that. So I changed it up and turned it into an actual card. So it's like 2 in 1. What do you guys think? Oh, and these donuts are from Concord and Ninth, but they are not for sale to the public. They are exclusive to the online retreat that I did. And I will be doing more about that on future videos when I show you my donut cards and how freaking cute they are. So anyways, if you want cute donuts like that, hit me up. All right, love you, bye.